The proud sponsor of Vets Rock at Friday at Mohegan Sun. There's an important event that you can support this weekend as well.
And right now we are joined by Gold Star parents Bob Keiser along with Helen Keiser-Pedersen, and we want to thank you both for joining us here today.
Thank you.
Thank you. And it's a very powerful message, and it's great that you're able to pay it forward with a positive message and events. But tell us a little bit about your son.
Andrew was 28 years old when he was serving in Afghanistan and was killed by what they call a blue on green attack, a green on blue attack. He was a proud member of the Green Beret Special Forces, and he lived his dream. This was what he wanted to do, to serve this country and to be a special operator.
I've met you two before. I did a story about Andrew. Very moved by you two. The story really stayed with me, and I was delighted to see you again today. One of the things you told me then was that you wanted to do something positive out of Andrew's life.
Right.
And now there are two things we have to talk about today that are really positive events. Talk about Friday's Vets Rock.
Well, Vets Rock is being sponsored by Mohegan Sun, and we will be at Vets Rock. It's to provide job services for veterans. There will be suits that veterans can receive, so when they go on interviews. There'll be booths, there'll be all types of activities, and that's followed by a concert on Friday evening. And we are, we are in a joint relationship with Vet Rock, and we were last year as well.
Yeah.
And it's a wonderful event, really.
Joe Walsh is going to be the headliner there too, which I know a lot of people are excited for. Gil is going to be there, of course, serving as a Marine. Sure. And tell us about the event coming up this Saturday. So it's the APK 5K run and Ruck March. And for people who aren't familiar with what a Ruck March is, tell us all about it.
Well, for military soldiers, they march with a rucksack or backpack with weight in it, usually 60 pounds plus. So what we did is we did a spin-off of that, and we have a 5K Ruck March and a 5K run. The 5K Ruck March, you carry non-perishable food instead of dead weight. And last year we collected over 5,000 pounds of food. It's going to 4 different food pantries. One in Guilford, Madison, West Hartford, and St. George Church. So
that's amazing.
Yeah, so it's really terrific.
And you told me before that the events have just a really great energy. It's a family energy. It's tell me about the vibe there kind of that day.
Well, it's bringing people together to be exposed to the military. As you know, Connecticut is not a big military state. There's not a big presence here, with the exception of the National Guard, for example. So what we do is we bring civilians together to learn about the military. There are a lot of people serving across the world, as we know, who are in the service and all the services. And so this is a way for us to raise awareness for our military, because they do sacrifice tremendously. We have, for example, we have a person on our board who's Connecticut National Guard. He's being deployed for 10 months, overseas. And we have another a close friend who's in South Korea for 10 months. So there are a lot of people being deployed that civilians don't know about.
And we can sign up for the event that's happening this Saturday online?
Yes, you can do it online. Yes, you can do it at apkcharities.org. You can sign up, and you can either choose to run or do the Ruck March.
Very nice. And you'll also be
there.
Yeah, and at Vets Rock on Friday, which is another wonderful
being
cause.
at Vets Rock on Friday, Sure.
Thank you so much for being here. I'm so inspired by you. It was wonderful to see you again.
Thank you.
And good luck with your events.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Coming up here on CT Style, we have a little bit more for you guys, so please stay tuned.